She was a quiet cat with pale fur and careful movements. Most mornings, she carried a single flower in her mouth, as if it were part of her routine. Before she had a home, she stayed close to the same group of gardens. She moved between fences and bushes slowly, appearing mostly at night, sometimes sitting outside a back window and waiting there without much sound. The people inside the house noticed her little by little. One evening, after finding flowers scattered across the bed and floor again, they realized the cat from the neighborhood was the one bringing them. It was cold outside that night, so they opened the door for her. She walked in with another flower in her mouth and curled up on the bed, as though she already understood the space. Soon after, they took her to a shelter veterinarian to check for a microchip. She didn't have one. They also learned she was pregnant, and the plan became simple after that. Keep her safe, help her rest, find safe homes for the kittens when the time came. She had a calm way about her. The house itself was quiet too. One person liked to sit with a book in the evenings while the other watered plants outside near the garden. The cat seemed to fit somewhere between those small routines almost immediately. At first, she still disappeared into corners during the day. She walked carefully through the rooms at night, stopping often, listening. Sometimes she slept near the bedroom door instead of on the bed. Sometimes she watched the windows for long stretches of time. The family tried not to rush anything. They left blankets in warm spots around the house. They spoke softly to her, especially in the mornings when she returned from outside, carrying flowers from the camellia bushes nearby. There were days when they worried she might leave for good. She still spent hours outside, and she startled easily at unfamiliar sounds. But every evening she came back again, usually with another flower. One morning, while they were making tea in the kitchen, she jumped onto the couch beside them for the first time and stayed there. She didn't ask for attention. She just rested quietly with her paws tucked underneath her body. It felt small, but everyone noticed it. When the kittens were born, she chose a little box they had prepared beside the bed. The room stayed dim and still during those nights. She remained relaxed through all of it, leaning into their hands whenever they checked on her. After the kittens were old enough, a local rescue helped place them into homes. The house became quiet again after that. The cat wandered through each room for a few days, as though she was adjusting to the change herself. Life settled slowly after that. She followed them into the garden every morning. She slept between them at night. She waited by the front door when one of them came home from work. The flowers never stopped either. Sometimes one bloomed, sometimes two. Eventually they moved into a new house with even more camellia bushes outside. She spent long afternoons there in the grass, carefully choosing flowers and carrying them back inside with the same gentle mouth she had always used. Now the flowers rest in small places around the home, near the couch, beside shoes by the door, on the bedspread. Nobody talks very much about when she first arrived anymore because it no longer feels like the beginning of something uncertain. It just feels like life together. Some animals seem to understand that trust does not need to happen quickly. It only needs enough time and enough quiet days. If this small story stayed with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more gentle animal moments. We believe the smallest stories are often the ones people carry the longest.